What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Ready to Love Season 3, Episode 3, technically 2, but Episode 3, Watch What You Say. Watch what you say. I'm going to start off with a little housekeeping. For those of you who are new to the channel, thank you for being here. I appreciate you subscribing. If you're not subscribing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and you'll get some videos. I ain't gonna tell you exactly when, but you'll get these videos. But those of you who have been here for a while, y'all know that this time of year is the busiest time of year at work for me, which means I'm working more days, longer hours, which means I have less time to doll out videos. So with that in mind, I may watch the show on Friday, but you may not get the video to Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know that. Last year, I cut down to one show, which was Ready to Love. That was the only thing I was doing at this time of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe one other show. Y'all see my voice is going? I sound like a whole grown-ass man. It's because I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm trying to run a business at the same time. So I got a lot going on. So patience is what is needed to be a lifer around here, because y'all in this for life. Y'all over on this channel for life. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Okay, so let's get on down to the business, right? Watch what you say. Watch what you say. We finna let the shenanigans begin. It's day 2, but it's now ladies' week. This week we're going to send home 2 men, and the singles right now are going to meet up in the lobby, mix and mingle a little bit before time you get there. Everybody piling on in, and Winnie tells somebody that their chest look good with their shirt open, you know what I'm saying? Then she tells Jay that she had a dream of him last night, naked by the pool. I was like, well, damn, Winter is kind of forward. She seemed like she was like really shy and reserved. Winter is kind of forward. And I was like, well, girl, is that a metaphor for a wet dream? Is that what you was really saying to him? Well, Jay say, I'm down to make that happen. We can make that happen, you know what I'm saying? Ray, however, he can't win. He can't win at all. He over there talking to Naya, and he mentioned that he had 5 kids. And Naya asked him about how many mothers, and he said 4. Naya say, oh, hell no, she walked off. She walked off. And then he yelled, hollered behind her, but I'm a musician. As if there is some type of exemption of irresponsibility given because you're a musician who toured with Genuine and Tank. He didn't throw their names out this doggone episode, but since he didn't, I'm going to throw it out there for him. He toured with Genuine and Tank. With Genuine and Tank, Tank and Genuine, Genuine and Tank. Because he says at least 5 times last episode. We got to make sure we get it out there. We get it out there. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Tommy comes in with his little navy blue silk tracksuit on and stuff like that, trying to be fresh to death. If he had threw it back for real, broke out the Adidas tracksuit with the shell-toe shoes, yeah. Then I would have gave him some props. I'd have gave him some props then. I mean, he looked all right. Tommy looked all right. He always do. He always try to be fashionable and stuff like that. So after they get the word, the 2 men are going home. Delphani tells us, game on. He likes competition. I told y'all, I feel that this bruh is fake as fuck. I really do. And I don't know if it was just him saying that really put me in that mindset. But him saying that he likes to compete only makes me believe that further, because like what that's saying to me is that from here on out, what you're gonna see is game and play. You're gonna see me playing a game. He's not gonna bring his authentic self. Why? Because he's trying to fucking win. I mean, my correction, he's not trying to win the hearts of these ladies here. He's just trying to beat out the other men. That's pretty much what California is doing. And a confident man, to me, is only going to be concerned with himself and how he measures up in the eyes of these women, not size up against another motherfucking dude, which is what California seems to be on. But I digress. I may not just like him. That might just be it. Anyway, Joy and Jay, they definitely vibing. They definitely vibing. And Adriana is vibing with Rashid. I mean, Didn't you ghost him back in the day? I remember you ghosted him, right? You ghosted him. We still ain't got no explanation of why she ghosted him. She just said she was wrong for doing it, and he just let that shit go to the wayside. He talked about her other relationship and why that didn't work out. But why she ghosted Rashid back in the day, we never got the explanation. If we did, drop it down in the comment section for me, because I don't remember it being said. But right now, she all in. All in like he the best thing since sliced bread. So basically, Rashid and, Adriana, they feeling each other as well. So Rashid, though, in this particular episode, he seemed, what am I looking for? What am I trying to say? His corniness is starting to appear to me as a bit braggadocious and thirsty at the same doggone time. He corny as fuck, and corny is not an attractive look, bruh. It's not corny. I mean, it's not corny. It's not attractive at all. He seems like he's one of those dudes that can't wait to brag to his friends about whoever woman he was with, and exaggerated about the whole doggone thing. Like, man, she was all over me. She was all over me. And in reality, she didn't even let you give her a ride home. She took a fucking Uber. I'm saying that's what Rashid is giving off to me in this particular episode. So, I had a piece of steak. And that's a piece of pepper. That's a piece of red pepper. Now we don't need it in my mouth. Okay. So anyway, Naya and Blue, their connection seems to be hella strong. And last week's, maybe the week before, I kept saying I didn't think nobody on this show was for real. I think their connection is genuine. I have to correct my damn self. I'm only wrong 2.34567% of the time. And their connection seemed genuine. Naya and Blue. So he invites her on another date. I just wish that he would button his shirt at least once. Just once. I just wish he had, he connected with Naya. I just wish his button would connect with the buttonhole. Just one doggone time. I mean, he chiseled, yes, but damn, do we gotta see your buttered up chest all the doggone time? All of this only episode 2, and I'm tired of it already. I'm sick of it. I really am. I mean, goodness gracious. But like I said, as of right now, he seems the only one that's really trying to make a real date connection with anybody. Simone, she feeling some kind of way about being on the bottom, as she should. So today she plans on opening up, a little bit more. And I would have to agree with David on last episode. Her conversation was trash. It really was. You know what I'm saying? I was still feeling her with the passport situation. Shout out to Random TV Reviews. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Stanley. You know what I'm saying? But I think that her conversation itself was trash. So Ray decided he's going to have a group date, and he invited her. And he not looking too good himself, so he got to make a good impression as well. In the meantime, Brian, he holler out, it's a pool party tonight, right? Bring as little as possible. I think I added that part on. Now, last week, I shared with y'all that Brian has a baby on the way. And, this pregnancy, it happened either after they filmed this show or during the time that they filmed this show. And you could ask me, Poetry, how during? Or how could he do it during the show? Well, y'all didn't hear this from me. Well, actually, you're hearing it from me, but I heard it from somebody else. I heard it from one of my lifers down in the comment section. They shared with me that Alicia is pregnant. So Brian has a baby on the way, and Alicia is pregnant. Kawinky dink. Kawinky dink. Did both of these two people got babies, expecting babies? Possibly around the same doggone time. Anybody know if they having a baby with each other? Drop it in the comment section. I can't find their Instagrams, so I don't know. I don't know the T on them. I got the T on some people, but I don't have the T on them. Because this is the first time they didn't give us their last names. Like last year on Network, they had their last names and their social media handles and all that stuff. They didn't do that this year when going to the cast and stuff, whatever. Anyway, I think not. I don't believe in coincidences. I'm just saying things that make you go, okay. But why she out here talking about Ray and his 5 kids? This will make baby number 3 for you with 3 different baby daddies, Alicia. I'm just saying. And and Alicia seemed like a thirst bucket to me. I'm just saying. I know that you want to have somebody that's going to be there for you, take care of you, support you, somebody that you ain't got to worry about whether or not you can lean on them in a time of need or whatever. Somebody that's going to hold you down. And if you ain't got to work, you don't have to. Yeah, I know most people want that, or would like to have that if it can be. But you seem like a thirst bucket to me, Alicia. A thirst bucket. I don't even understand why Alicia here. Nobody has yet to say that she is of interest at all. Nobody. Why is she here? Okay, whatever. So anyway, Naya and Blue, they went kayaking. They seem to really enjoy themselves. I know that shit is hard on the arms. Oh my goodness, that's hard on the arms. My camera is up too high. I just realized that. I'm gonna leave it that way though. I look like I'm shrinking into the camera. Hold on, I don't know if I like that much. See, to know my ass, I've been and dropped it too far. Forget it. Anyway, back at the lodge, Alexis and the rest of the group are sitting together, and she asked Brian, "How long has he been abstinent?" Now, the other day when y'all talked about when you told him you were celibate, he said that he had been celibate about 7 months himself. Now he says a little bit over 40 days. Without slipping up, he said, 40 days without, he was saying 7 months the last episode. Now it's a little bit over 40 days. Baby, let me tell you. That shit is hard as hell. When you've been out here wilding out, being celibate, choosing abstinence by choice is hard as fuck. I'm celibate right now, but it's not because I chose to this time around. It's just because there's a lack of options. I've been in Florida too damn long, and I ain't met a brother here yet that I'm into or that's even into me, like for real. But anyway, back after my whole day, y'all told you I had my whole day. Back after my whole day, which led to the reason that I became celibate, in addition to Juanita buying them, no more sheets. No more sheets, no more street. The struggle was real as fuck. I had chose to become celibate, and I was trying to clean, purge, like old girl said, clean and purge, or Brian was saying this, and I was counting days like a mug. I knew it's been 7 days, 14 hours, and 36 minutes and 2 seconds. That's how long it's been. I was counting them days down, right? The struggle was real, trying not to have sex. Masturbating didn't help. It didn't help at all, because then it just made you more horny. I'm just saying. Anywho, I went 3 fucking years. I did. I made it 3 years. I only started again because the Rams won the Super Bowl. Like, the Rams used to be in LA. It was the LA Rams. Then they left LA and they went to St. Louis. And they sucked in LA. And when they came to St. Louis, they sucked there too. So, it's one year they was in the Super Bowl and shit with Kurt Warner. I remember he was the doggone quarterback or some shit like that. And I was like, if they win the Super Bowl, it's a sign that I'm supposed to have sex again, right? And they won, right? So, I broke my celibacy. I had no other reason to break it other than that. So, yeah. All my regulars that had been coming around regularly and shit, trying to break me off and everything, that shit was hard. Whew. Anywho, Brian is telling himself that he is a more disciplined man. Somebody that's more disciplined don't need to chase ass like he used to do. You know what I'm saying? And Alex is falling for it. She's falling for it. Now, what I do like about Blue, he is really trying to get to know Naya. He's paying attention to her likes. He planned the date without having to her to say what she want to do. You know how dudes do. You want to go on a date? Yeah, well, what you want to do? How about you plan that shit, sir? How about you plan that shit? He is being very gentlemanly. I know that's not a word, but I'm going to wake up one a day. And because, he's holding back, trying to smooch and love all over her and stuff like that. He wanted to kiss her so bad, but he held that back. You could tell that they both wanted to, though. You could tell. Now, I'm like, Blue, don't wait too long, no, bro, because then she might start thinking something wrong with you. Why don't you kiss me already? Something wrong with you? So women think that way. But as of right now, it seems that he's allowing anticipation to be built up in the both of them, right? And I think it's kind of cool. Okay, with your shiny chested self. Go ahead on, Blue. Go ahead on. So for Ray's group date. He invited Simone, Alicia, Joy, Jay, and Brian. Simone tells the group that her feelings was hurt, for being at the bottom. Like I say, it's understandable. And David was like, you and I chatted for a minute. And she's like, yeah, you was one of my top. He's like, wow, because I didn't get the feeling that you liked me. You know what I'm saying? He said, maybe we could try again. Alicia said, well, David, that's the same way I felt about you. I wanted a moment with you and you gave me less than a split second. David just seems like a know-it-all to me. He annoys me. Did I tell you before I didn't like none of these men? Okay. Yeah, David annoys me. He seems like he's a know-it-all. The fact that he smiles while he's kind of chastising and talking down to you irks my fucking soul. He's like, you're a fat bitch, right? You know this. Saying, you gonna eat one more piece of cake? You gonna really eat that one more piece of cake right there? You gonna really... That's David. That's David. Smile at you while he chastising you and shit like that. He gets on my nerves. The only one he seemed like he was really down to earth with was Danny, the one that he wanted to kick off because she was too much of a fucking homegirl. Okay, but Joy said, you know what, I can see what Alicia is talking about, because she said that David seemed kind of guarded and everything. She said when you first walked in, you had your shades on, your hat on, and he's like, yeah, like everybody else. He went on the defense, like, bruh, let her explain, let her finish her statement. And then as he started talking to her, he started waving that finger, wagging that finger. Now, just from his actions alone, I don't think that he even realized that he was doing it. However, I realized that every time he starts to speak and he's not going to lead with something kind to say, he wags that finger, tilts his head, and smiles. That's what he did to Joy. Joy was like, hey, bro, that finger in my face, that ain't cool. It would not, I probably would have gave him more of a pass if he would have said, oh, my bad. We kind of talk with our hands. I didn't even realize that my finger, I was that close. No, he tried to justify why the fuck his finger was where it was at. Well, your finger was up here and mine was really down here. Bruh, if she felt like your finger was in her face, just say, my bad. If you ain't gonna say, I'm sorry, say, my bad. I didn't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that to that effect. But when he tried to defend his finger pointing, Joy was like, not today, Satan. Not today. Well, anywho, Alicia tells Ray that he also didn't give her the time of day. And I'm like, again, how is she still here if there is nobody really paying attention to her? Or at least they haven't showed anybody paying attention to her in the past 2 episodes for real. And y'all let Danny go? Danny should have stayed. Danny should have stayed. Our clinic manager, tells Ray that he can't afford her. A man with 5 kids, he's going to have to take care of her and her children. That's 8 people. I was like, yeah. Every time we hear her speak, she is mentioning a man taking care of her. I mean, in essence, like I said, we would love for that to happen, most people. But can you be a little deeper than his pocket, sis? Can you be a little bit deeper than his pockets? So Joy say, what's up with you now, Ray? You know what I'm saying? You 52, 5 kids, never married. What are you looking for? You looking for love? He said, no. I got that. I love myself. I love myself. Jay is like, let me get a pen and paper and write that shit down. I ain't looking for love because I got love. I love myself. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, he said, I'm looking for somebody to share that love with. That's what I'm looking for. But he later says that he ain't thinking of long-term commitment. He was down there talking to Adriana. Basically, he was saying he would just rather shack up until the end of the time, but getting married, if it don't happen, he ain't cool with that. It's just a piece of paper anyway. Anyway, at the pool party, they had this little push-up contest. So Shay said, let me be the judge of that. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and be the judge of this contest. Rule number 1, y'all can't have no shirts on. My Uncle Greg took his shirt off. And when it was like, ooh, wait a minute now. I know you was working with all that. She is very forward. She's very forward. And she was grinning like a little Cheshire cat, just I was like, dang, winter, calm down, girl. You know what I'm saying? Jump in the pool, cool your monkey ass off. He wasn't even her radar until he took that damn shirt off. He was like, you like this, huh? You like, girl. So Brian, my Uncle Greg, and Edwin, who was wearing the shirt, they got into the competition. I'm surprised Calfani didn't, since he likes to compete, right? I think Rashid joined in later or something. But he was good and winded and red early on. Hell, my Uncle Greg, he didn't even finish the competition. He got out his damn self, started cheering on the rest of the dudes. Anywho, Rashid's corny ass. Like, okay, we came out our shirts. Why y'all still got on cover-ups? Denise is like, oh, so you gonna do that, right? So you about to do that, okay. But then we get the real reason why Denise don't like Rashid. He reminds her of her ex. The one that did her so wrong and so dirty. He reminds me of Doug Christie. You know Jackie Christie on Basketball Wives, her husband. That's who he reminds me of. I thought Doug was corny too. Corny as fuck. Anyway, one of y'all, I couldn't find the comment. One of y'all said, did he remind you of Jeffrey Osborne? Rashid, oh, if you woo, woo, woo. Look at that ass. Damn, I wish I knew who said it. Oh, hold on, baby. Oh, let's see if I can pull it up. It's gonna take me a minute. Anyway, Denise and Calfani. The fuck is that? Well, looky. What the fuck is my sis talking about? It's Lionel Richie. I don't know what my sis talking about. I'm gonna have to get back to that later. Anywho, Denise and Calfani. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Denise gets on my damn nerves. I kind of zone out every time she speaks. And Calfani, he just be saying shit to try to sound intelligent. But if you really listen to the words that come out of his mouth, he ain't saying a damn thing. Half the time, he ain't even making a complete sentence. It's so hard for me to focus on them when they're on screen together. First of all I keep thinking about is, damn, Denise got a lot of white outfits, you know what I'm saying? And then she keep cutting him off while he talking and trying to finish his sentence for him. Or she repeats everything that he says. He thinks she really deep. He really deep. They get on my damn nerves. And Alicia, like I said, she looking for a trust fund for her fucking kids. It's just, they even like, look, if we dating, I don't have kids and you do, you can't possibly expect me to take care of everything. Yes, she does. And I know Denise was trying to explain to him later on that a woman feel like that you want to be, if y'all dating, y'all want to feel like that you down for me, you down for my kids, you down for my mortgage, you down for my rent. Bullshit. That's what married motherfuckers do. Y'all motherfuckers out here dating like y'all married. That's not what dating is about. Okay, if you're in a committed relationship with somebody and you working towards marriage, then maybe y'all sharing some responsibilities with one another. But taking care of her and all her fucking kids and they just dating, bullshit. I do not agree with that. No ma'am, Pam. That's something to look forward to in the future. That's what a husband does. Not some motherfucker that you dating. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, fine. He can kick you down something for your hair and your nails. He can buy you some little tickets for your kids to go to the doggone carnival or something like that. He can buy them Christmas gifts and everything. But no, taking care of you 100% and y'all not married? No. That's not what you do in dating. That's not what you do in dating. I know a lot of y'all out there, y'all want to step past, and start living like y'all fucking married. Dating, that ain't it. That ain't it. And that's just my opinion, but I'm sticking to it. Y'all can argue with yourselves in the comment section about that shit there. Hell no. Nah, I wish my motherfucking son would be taking care of a motherfucker, all her goddamn kids, her mortgage, her rent, her car note, her insurance and shit, and y'all ain't said I do. No, you can help. You can kick in on some shit, but ain't no taking care of 100%. At least you done lost her motherfucking mind. Anywho, Rashid, he decided to have a group date too. They played a little jingle with a twist. Each block has an action they need to do. Truth or dare, one lie, one truth, take a shot, etc., etc. That's a cool way to play the jingle. I am the jingle master in my house, and I'm going to tell y'all why. It's a little secret. Once I win, I don't play again. So I can always walk around and say, I ain't never been defeated. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But now I'm gonna play again because I'm good at Jenga. I'm a motherfucking beast at Jenga. For real, for real, for real. So anyway, Rashid, he got to kiss Adriana. Brian got to kiss Alex. Then Ray sat Adriana aside again because he going for the young girl. He's going for the young girl. And this is where he put his foot in his mouth. Adriana like, just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? And he like, that ain't for me. You know, when talking in regards to the marriage thing. She like, that ain't for me. Because he want us to just roll with it. He like, if you think I'm wasting your time, I would say, just give me a minute and find out. I think you wasting my time, bruh. And your reply is to ask me for more time so you can figure out whether or not you in it for the long haul? No. Well, it's the end of week 1. 2 men getting voted off. So before they get started, my bottom 2 was Rashid and Ray, with David getting a lot of honorable mentions. Who I think should go? Ray, right? He ain't really vibing with anybody but Adriana. And like I said, I think that he think that she's an easy target because she's only 31. Somebody easily manipulative, and she'll fall for anything. Alex, she feeling Brian. Joy feeling Kafani and Jay. Winter feeling Jay and Anthony. Denise feeling Kafani and Anthony. Shay like Kafani is everybody's fucking favorite, and he like everybody too. I don't get it. I don't see what y'all see in Kafani at all. I truly don't. Adriana, she like Rashid and Kafani. I was like, when she said that, did you see Denise give her that side eye? That side eye? She hate her. She hate her because she like Rashid and she don't want him. Or maybe she really do want Rashid. But since she sees so much of her ex in him, she expresses the hate because of how he did her. And Kafani, yeah. Now, she didn't throw that look to Joy when Joy said that she was into Kafani. She didn't throw that look to Shay when Shay said that everybody liked Kafani. But she did it with Adriana. You know what I'm saying? Adriana's like, I don't know what the problem is. Either she want Rashid or she don't like me. It's both, sis. It's both. I mean, she been looking real stink at you since episode 1. And I know I said I don't like you either. I know I did. And my prejudgment is based on the fact that you remind me of Alexis from last season. You know what I'm saying? I could be honest. That's why I'm fucking judging you. But Denise, what's your issue, ma? What is really your issue with Adriana? Anyway, as I said, Ray's name got mentioned. David rubbed the ladies wrong. And Rashid. Denise throws out that Rashid said, she said he's a narcissist. He's tall, he's light-skinned, he's a college frat. And I'm like, Adriana, when the hell do those become traits of a narcissist? You need therapy, sis, and I'm sick of it. Like, can she go this week instead? Tommy said, hold up, let me interject her. Ain't nothing wrong with being light-skinned, ain't nothing wrong with being a frat. The fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? Adriana's like, I didn't get that vibe from him. You know what I'm saying? And she says men will try who they think they can. The fuck does that mean? Who he trying? Who ain't trying? Girl, stop. Adriana's like, you know what? I'm going to play like I didn't hear that shit. I'm going to let that roll off my back. Problem is, Winter and Shay also think that Rashid is a bit pretentious too, right? So, like I said, bottom 3. David, Rashid, and Ray. I said Ray should go. And now, oh shit, it's 2 people. 2 people was going. So, Rashid and David. That's who's going to get up out here. So Winter, she goes sit down with Rashid. Adriana sit down with Ray. David sit down with Denise. Rashid, they think you fronting. Ain't no future in your fronting. David, you a bit pig-headed. And I did not like the way that when Denise was having a conversation with him, she couldn't look that motherfucker straight in his face. She gets on my fucking nerves. And Ray, you got too many goddamn kids, and you ain't trying to wife nobody. So in the end, Ray and David went home. I think they both should have. I was here for that. I was here for that. I'm 2 for 2, y'all. 2 for 2. So next week, can Denise go, please? Like, we ain't even got to have an elimination. Just send that motherfucking ass home. What saved Rashid, in my opinion, is Denise's colorist remarks. So, question though. Who is into Shay and who's into Alicia? Because they have not shown anybody really genuinely clicking with them, vibing with them. And nobody ever mentions their names as far as somebody that they are like into. Alicia and Shay just skating on through, huh? That's it, y'all. That's it. That's Ready to Love. Season 3, episode 3. Which was really 2. Watch what you say. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comment section. Again, episode's going to air on Friday night. Expect it Tuesday. I'm just saying. Expect it Tuesday, Monday night, something like that. If I can get it Sunday, I can get it Sunday. But if not, I'm letting you know right now. Talk to you later. Peace.